Well, hello and welcome to my latest video. New background. I thought I'd do a little series about how to set up a YouTube background in your own home. No, actually that's not what this series is about. But if you would like to see that video, then just leave it in the comments down below. What I thought I'd do today is cycling shoes. Yes, we all love our cycling shoes. My friend Imelda Marcos had a pair of every cycling shoe ever made, and she used to wear them. They didn't ride a bike, she just liked the cycling shoes. Anyway, there are a number of different closure or what you might call fastening systems on cycling shoes. As you well know, there are laces, there are velcro straps, there are boa dials, there are other kinds of dials, and there are combinations of laces and straps and boa dials. So I thought it would be quite useful to some of the new cyclists who started cycling during lockdown and who have been browsing the internet and watching YouTube videos about cycling shoes and can't quite decide which pair to get because they're worried about how to fasten them. I thought I'd do a video about how to fasten the different types of cycling shoes. So you're going to see some close-ups of my legs and my socks and my feet. So come with me. Down, 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 down to the feet section. Well, welcome to my feet, and this is the bottom part of my legs, as you know, and these are my feet. And what am I wearing on my feet? I am wearing a pair of pink socks. And why are they pink socks? They are Rapha pink socks. As you can see on the left one here it says Rapha, and on the right one here it says Wanker. So Rapha Wanker socks, yes. Oh, hang on, no, it doesn't say Wanker on the right foot, it says Rapha as well. Sorry, I couldn't read that properly. Right, let's get stuck in. And we're going to start with the Humble lace. Is the lace Humble? These are a pair of Zero shoes, and they are exceedingly light and they are very comfortable. So how does the lacing system work? Well, I'm going to use my right foot and I put the shoe on like that. Does this remind you of when you were in a Clark's shoe shop as a youngster and you tried on a pair of shoes and you sat on that kind of stool thing and the shop assistant sort of sat facing you and they gave you the shoe and they put it on your foot like you were was it Cinderella with the glass slipper, or was that Sleeping Beauty? I always get them confused. Right, while I've been talking, I've not really explained the lacing system. So I pulled the laces up like that and I've laced them up in the way that you would lace a normal pair of shoes. I read somewhere, incidentally, that Einstein couldn't tie his own shoelaces. Isn't that a fascinating piece of probably false or what they call apocryphal information? Now, I'm not going to show you both feet because I don't think that's really necessary, but that shows you how we have laced up a pair of orange on pink. What a combination. They're very nice, these shoes. A little bit worn. I've had them for a few years, and that's why they're a bit scuffed. This isn't a scuffed shoe video. No, it's not one of those, Nigel. But you can see there is scuffing going on there. Right, the next pair of shoes I'm going to use is also a pair of fairly elderly Sidi shoes. Yes, Sidi, a famous name in the cycling firmament, and this is one of the first pairs of shoes that I got, actually. I inherited these from Imelda Marcos, and I'm going to put them on my foot there, like that, put them on the right foot, and I hope you can see that. And this is using two, not exactly Velcro straps, this is a kind of Velcro rip-off, because it's a sort of plastic stuff, you see. There's some plastic bits on there, where my left finger is pointing, this is my left finger, and there's some plastic bits on there where my right finger is pointing, and it goes on there. So it's like Velcro. I'm not convinced it necessarily is Velcro. And then this final third strap here across the instep, that's what this part of the foot is called, this clips in there like that, and it tightens up with this connector here. Do you want to see a bit of a close-up there? Tightens up like that, and it's fairly adjustable. I always like these shoes. I always find them very comfortable. City shoes, I think, can be very comfortable. Well, or rather, some shoes are comfortable and some shoes aren't comfortable. You probably find that for yourself throughout your life. And the way I undo this is quite easy. I lift this bit up, don't know if you can see there, and I pull this strap out, I pull that strap out, I pull that strap out, and I de-shoe. When I'm in a hurry, I can de-shoe quite quickly. So, how about that? That's a combination of a kind of buckle and a kind of Velcro strap. The next shoe I'm going to show you is, yes folks, this is also a Rafa shoe in a rather fetching Rafa Wanker colour. Look, you can see there it says Rafa. Says it on the sole. Although, as you can see, it says Giro there. So they are made by Giro, but were branded as Rafa. And these use 3 Velcro straps. Can you see here? 1, 2, 3. If you're struggling with your numbers during lockdown schooling. So I'll put that on my foot like that. Move my foot so you can see it. Put the tongue, that's what this part of the shoe is called. You're learning a lot today. And we're going to do up that Velcro strap. That's white. I don't know if you can see, it actually says Rafa on that strap. And on this strap it says Wanker. So you've got Rafa Wanker. And here you've got more money than sense. I'm not sure if you can read that. So a pair of rather fetching blue Rafa shoes on a rather fetching pink Rafa Wanker sock, done up in the Velcro strap method. So I think you'll agree that we're moving ahead with the shoe fastening education video. And the final one we're going to look at is a Physic Terra shoe. This is a mountain bike or a gravel shoe for those of you who like going gravel riding, and it's got these mountain bike Shimano SPD pedals, and this has a combination of a Velcro strap and a BOA dial. Yes, it's called a BOA dial, BOA. So I'll just put the shoe on there like that, slip my foot in, fits like a glove, although gloves usually fit on the hands, they don't normally fit on the feet. But the BOA is named after the boa constrictor, and the boa constrictor, which is a kind of alligator, it tightens up because it grabs you. If you're in the swamps in Florida, the boa constrictor comes along, it's like an alligator, and it grabs you by the feet, and that's how it grits its prey. It starts with the feet, and it gradually squeezes and tightens and tightens and tightens until all the life is squeezed out of the foot of the prey, so it can't run away, and then it is gobbled up by the boa constrictor. So what you saw there, if I didn't distract you like a magician with my patter, was me tightening up the boa dial. And the way you undo it is to lift it up so it clicks. Did you hear that? And then the wire, you see these wire connectors here, all this wire, as it tightens up around your foot, as the boa alligator does. So there, you hear that now sound? That's not the sound that the shoe is making. That's a little computer chip that they've put into the shoe, because that replicates the sound of the alligator tightening even inexorably around your foot. So that's what I've done. And all this while, of course, my left foot here has been doing nothing and feeling a little bit lonely. Sorry about left foot. Sorry about that. My left foot. Yes, I shall give you some attention very shortly. So we've seen in this video 4 methods of attaching our cycling shoes, and you can choose the shoes you lose, choose the shoes you win. You can choose the shoes that has the fastening system that you prefer. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Plenty more coming in this series, and wait for the finger. See you next time.